Hello everyone, Carson here, and in this video, I'm gonna be solving Wordle number 1290 and New York Times Hard Sudoku for December 30th, 2024. So let's get this video started with Wordle number 1290. I'm gonna start with the word red. And meanwhile, I'm gonna announce that, if you wanna rewatch, the 27th and 28th of Wordle, on my channel. Well, I did not make a video because I was very sick, so did not have the energy nor mood to record, so I only posted a screenshot of the Wordle gameplay on the community section of my channel. So um yeah, my Wordle gameplay of the 27th and 28th, which are Wordle number 1270, sorry, 1287 as well as 88. These 2 days, I've posted only the screenshot of the gameplay on the community section of my channel. So if you really want to chase back my Wordle gameplay or the solves, feel free to do so. But no New York Times Sudoku on those 2 days. So apologies, but still, thanks for your understanding. And let's continue today's Wordle. Alright, got the R, E, and A yellow, so these three letters go somewhere else in this word. Could be something A-R-E ending. For example, stare. Oh my goodness, wow. 2 tries. Um, that is one of the... I mean, wow, I'm just surprised. I don't know what to say. Kind of speechless, so yeah. Um, once I recover, after I recover, the first video I do with commentary, that means, um, I talk into the mic. The first video, I got it in 2 tries, so yeah. Um, second to last day of 2024, um, hopefully I'll also get second, third, or fourth try, but, it's a good way to kind of close, or to end the 2024, but whatever. Um, yeah, just switch the places of A-R-E, put a double consonant in front, and there was the answer, stare. Got it in 2 tries, surprisingly. So yeah, I'll definitely take that. Um, yeah, this is Wordle number 1290. Let's now move on to New York Times Sudoku. Again, today is December 30th, 2024. Let's start the hard difficulty Sudoku for today. I see that these 9s points left, and this cell sees another 9. So in block 4, the digit 9 is forced into this cell. These 9s points left, and this cell sees another 9. So in block 1, the digit 9 is forced into this cell. These 9s points down. This cell sees another 9. Over these 9s points down, this cell sees another 9. So in block 9, the digit 9 is forced into this cell, which means that the last 9 in the Sudoku puzzle goes into this cell. All 9s are placed. Very nice. Don't need to worry about 9s anymore. Now, this 8 points left and this 8 points up. So in block 1, the digit 8 is forced into row 1. And then these 8s force the digit 8 into one of these 2 cells in block 2. These 8s force the digit 8 into one of these 2 cells in block 5. This 7 points up, and this 7 points left. So in block 1, the digit 7 is forced into column 3. This 7 points down, and this 7 points right. So in block 6, the digit 7 is forced into column 7. This 1 points down to force the digit 1 into row 4 in block 4. Okay, these 5s point right. This 5 points left, and this 5 points up. So in block 2, the digit 5 is forced into column 5, and then these 5s. Force the digit 5 into one of these two cells in block 5. Okay, these 3s point down, and these 3s point right. Um, okay, let's think about the missing digits of row 5. 3, 5, 6, and 7 are the missing digits. This cell sees 7, so it's 3, 5, or 6 only. This cell sees 3, so it's 5, 6, or 7. This cell sees 5, so it's 3, 6, or 7. This cell sees 6 and 7, so it can only contain either 3 or 5. Um, Give me a moment. Kind of blanking right now. Need some time to kind of spot what's important. Oh, I see it. Okay, well, took me some time. Uh, in column 2, the digits 4, 5, and 7 point up. So now look at block 1. The digits 4, 5, and 7 are missing, cannot go into these two cells, right? So only these three cells are available for 4, 5, and 7, because these two cells cannot contain 4, 5, and 7, so in order to fit all of these three digits into block 1, I have to make the other three cells reserved for 4, 5, and 7. Right? I have to, yeah, in order to fit all of these three digits into block 1, I have to make these three cells reserved for 4, 5, and 7. So this 4, 5, 7 triple eliminates all other digits from these two cells. So now 8 cannot go into this cell because it's part of the 4, 5, 7 triple. So in block 1, the digit 8 is forced into this cell, which also makes this a 2, because it's the only other missing digits. Now these 8s point down, and can I do something with this too? Yes. Oh, but before that, let me just clean this up a bit. Um, I only did the markings like this to demonstrate that these cells indeed form a 457 triple, but you can further make the deduction so that this cell cannot contain 4, this cell cannot contain 7, this cell cannot contain 5. But these three cells still form a 457 triple because these three digits can only go into these three cells in block 1. Alright. So now, this 2 points right, and this 2 points up. So in block 2, the digit 2 is forced into column 5, So these two cells form a 2-5 pair. As you can see in block 2, the digits 2 and 5 are missing, and these 2s and 5s force both 2 and 5 into these two cells only. So again, it's the same concept as this triple over here. In order to fit both 2 and 5 into block 2, I have to make these two cells reserved for 2 and 5. So this 2-5 pair eliminates all other digits from these two cells, meaning that 8 cannot go into this cell because it's a part of the 2-5 pair. So after eliminating 8 from this cell, I can force the digit 8 into this cell in block 2. 8 cannot go into this cell anymore. I can force the digit 8 into this cell in block 5, and then these 8 point down, and this cell sees another 8. So in block 8, the digit 8 is forced into this cell, placing the final 8 in this puzzle in this cell. All 8s are also placed, so no need to worry about 8s or 9s anymore. This 2-5 pair makes the other 3 open cells in block 2 a 1-6-7 triple. This cell sees 6, so it's 1-7, 1-6-7, 1-6-7. So you'll notice that in block 2, the digit 6 is forced into row 3. So these 6s point right. Oh, yeah. The fact that the digit 5 in block 2 is forced into column 5 eliminates 5 from this cell, but also 5's here with this 5 forces the digit 5 into this cell in block 5. 4, 6, and 7 are the missing digits of block 5. This cell sees a 7, which means that in block 5, the digit 7 is forced into column 5, eliminating 7 from this cell. Let's mark down the missing digits of column 4. They are 2, 6, and 7. This cell sees 6. This is, this 2, 6, 7 triple makes the other 3 open cells in block 8 also triple of 1, 3, and 4. This 5 points left to force the digit 5 into column 3 in block 4. So 5's here, points up, eliminating 5 from this cell and forcing 5 into this cell in block 1, which makes this 2 and 5, 7 and 4. This cell now sees 7, so it's 1, 6 and 7 like this. You can kind of follow the markings around. This 6 points down, making this cell a 6, and 4 is forced into this cell, making this a 7. This cell is a 1 to complete this column. Okay, this cell is a 1 to complete this row. Row 2 is missing 4 and 6, and row 1 is missing 2 and 3. This cell cannot contain a 7 anymore. This one points right, and this one points down. So in block 9, the digit 1 is forced into column 7, and then these ones force the digit 1 into one of these two cells in block 6. Oh, there's only one 7 remaining in block 6. I mean, only one cell has the marking of 7. So I can immediately make this a 7, or you can double check by saying that these 7s do indeed force 7 into this cell. Um, okay, yeah, after I place the 7, the digit 6 in block 6 is forced into this cell, which makes this 4 and 6 to complete row 2. This cell cannot contain 6. The digit 6 in block 4 is forced into one of these two cells. In column 7, 1, 2, and 3 are the missing digits. This cell sees 3, so 3 has to go down here, and we also know that 1 cannot go into this cell, because in block 9, 1 is guaranteed into one of these two cells, and no matter which cell 1 ends up in, this cell sees both of them. So this cell cannot contain 1, nor 3, so for this column, this cell can only be a 2, leaving behind a 1-3 pair. Okay, these 2's point left, and this cell sees another 2. So these 3 cells, wait, do they form? Yes, they do form a 1-2-6 triple, but meanwhile, I do see another thing. Notice that this one points down. So in block 4, the digit 1 is forced into row 4. So 1's here eliminates 1 from this cell, forcing the digit 1 in this cell in block 6. So I could have placed that earlier. And then these 4's point right to force the digit 4 into this cell in block 6. 3 and 5 are the missing digits of block 6, but this cell sees 5, so I can place 3 and 5 this way, 3 and 5 like this. This 3 makes this 2 and 3 to complete row 1. This cell is a 4 to complete this column. 5 is forced into this cell. 2 and 7 are the missing digits of column 9. We have a 2-7 pair like this, which makes the other 3 open cells in this row a 1-3-4 triple. This cell sees 3, so it's 1-4. This cell is 2 or 6 for this column. Yeah, in row 9, we have a 2-6-7 triple, because there are 3 open cells which only contain 3 certain digits. In this case, these 3 cells only contain 2, 6, and 7. So in order to actually to avoid empty cells, I must keep these 3 digits in these 3 cells. Because in Sudoku, we cannot leave cells empty. No empty cells allowed. So I have to put 1 digit into every cell. Right? 1 digit has to go in every cell. And to avoid empty cells, I must keep 2, 6, and 7 in these 3 cells. So this 2, 6, 7 triple eliminates 2, 6, and 7s from all other open cells in this row. Because 2, 6, and 7 have to go into these 3 cells. So this 2, 6, 7 triple makes the other 3 open cells in this row a 1-3-4 triple. And these 2 cells see another 4. So in this triple, 4 is forced into this cell, leaving behind a 1-3 pair. But it also means that for this triple in row 7, this cell must be a 4. Oh, well, I could have just placed the 3 and 4 like this the whole time. Okay, sorry I missed that. But now I can also place a 1 and 3 like this. This cell can't be a 1, so it's 3. This cell, row 4 finishes with 2, 6, and 1 like this. And the Sudoku puzzle is really approaching the end. This cell is a 6 to complete this column. 2, 7, 2, 7, and the Sudoku puzzle is complete. Alright, I finished today's New York Times Hard Sudoku in 15.5 minutes, so I would say the Sudoku puzzle is mostly straightforward. I'll go over the key spots as a quick summary. So, yeah, I feel like it was just some pairs and triples that could be a bit tricky to spot. For example, towards the beginning, the 4-5-7 triple in block 1. The 4-5-7 triple in block 1. The 2-5 pair in block 2. 2-5 pair in block 2, which also works for column 5. And what else? I don't really recall many key or tricky spots. Some like towards the end, the 2-6-7 triple in row 9. So yeah, I feel like it was quite straightforward and the logic was quite clear. So I'm only saying this in terms of hard Sudokus, okay? Yeah. If you have any other questions or difficulties, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll be glad to reply you. And hopefully this video helped. Today's December 30th, 2024. In this video, I've solved Wordle number 1290 and New York Times Hard Sudoku for today. Feeling much better than the previous few days. I think I'm gonna fully recover soon, so if I can, if possible, I'll definitely do a video with commentary tomorrow as well, so see you then, and yeah, hopefully, um, won't be that sick again. So yeah, see you all next time. Bye!